Welcome to the channel guys, we will be recapping the anime, Cat Planet Cuties. If you like content like this please subscribe. We first introduced a high school boy by the name of Ko. Ko is your average nerd, who likes to stick to the rules. Basically he never gets invited to any parties and also can't pull girls. But this has been changed as he is invited to a party, but sadly it is a party his uncle is holding and not a high school party. His uncle told him to fetch some beer earlier for the party, which he managed to get a hold of some. We can describe his uncle as the type of uncle who doesn't want to accept that he's old and that he believes he is still in his 20s. Ko's uncle, the responsible uncle he is, offers some beer to Ko. Ko reminds him he is still in high school and that he can't have beer as yet. His uncle tells him that they are celebrating their great-grandfather, and that instead of grieving the loss but to celebrate it with some beer and a big party. Ko's uncle asks Ko if he has any ladies or girlfriends at high school, which Ko says no because all girls in his school think he is weird. His uncle tells him he is living his best years and he needs to have many girls, and if he needs help, he will help him. Ko's uncle looks around the party and spots a girl. He tells Ko what about that girl, the exotic one with cat ears and a tail. Ko is creeped out about the cat ears and tail and says that isn't normal. Seems like Ko is the only normal one amongst him and his uncle. Ko's uncle, the crazy uncle he is, runs to introduce himself to her and pours beer in her cup. Seems he is quite responsible. Hey. Ko runs over and grabs the cup and apologizes to the girl that his uncle is crazy, and that he shouldn't be giving beer to underage kids, meaning her as she looks underage. The girl seems unfazed about what is going on. Probably she is a moron. She tells Ko that she never had such food like this before and on her planet the food was bad. Ko, curious about what she said, that she is from another planet, asks her how she managed to get to Earth and also how she arrived at this party. She tells him that her ship crashed in the sea, and that she was washed onto a beach where she came to contact with a cat. The cat told her that if she needs food, it knows a place where food will be. The place that was going to have food was the party. Then the cat girl apologizes, saying she forgot to introduce herself. She tells Ko her name is Eris. Then Ko goes to introduce himself. As he bows down to introduce himself, he is caught off guard by the size of her pillows and begins to feel embarrassed by what he has seen. Eris asks Ko why he is all red and blushed. He tells her he is just thirsty, but instead he is just amazed about what he has seen. He then takes a sip of the liquid in the cup is holding, not knowing that is the same cup that his uncle poured beer into. He then collapses. The next day, we see Ko is at home now. Ko is all confused and wondering what happened last night. He then remembers that he took a sip of that liquid which caused him to collapse. He decides to go back to sleep as it is still early in the morning. As he turns on his side to sleep, he grabs hold of something soft and wonders what it is. Then out comes a tail. Now shocked, he pulls his blanket. Now his blanket has been pulled out. He gets shocking view of the cat girl's pillows, wondering what she is doing here. Ko, now shocked about what he has seen, falls off his bed, hurting the back of his head and screams in pain. Eris notices Ko in pain and grabs her medical device. As she scans the back of his head, she locates the problem, and then the device emits an energy curing the pain. He is shocked the pain is gone and wonders how a small device like that can do things like heal injuries. Kiro, the pervert he is, can't stop staring at her. He eventually asks Eris what she is doing here in his house and especially in his bed. She tells him that his uncle brought her here and told her the bed here is comfy. We can sum up saying that Kiro's uncle is one big pervert. Kiro runs downstairs as he hears someone is in the house, but ends up seeing his best friend Manami. Manami tells him that she saw him bring someone home last night after while being drunk. She also tells him she is proud of him not being a nerd anymore. Eris eventually comes downstairs. Manami sees Eris and is shocked to see how big Eris' pillows are and wonders if that is even normal for them to be big. Manami tells Kiro he's such a pervert for dealing with women with that size pillows and asking them to cosplay. Then Kiro's high school teacher Moki walks inside the house. Seems like people just walk in and out of Kiro's house. Miss Mocky tells Kiro that she came just to see why he wasn't at the movie club earlier and was worried if he was okay. Then Eris walks in again all changed up now. Then Miss Mocky sees Eris and he is freaked out by Eris' pillows and wonders if pillows grow into sizes like that. Miss Mocky runs over to Kiro and shouts at him and tells him he is still in high school and he can't be doing naughty things like getting girls to cosplay for his own needs.